Hey guys, welcome back to the, I think it's the third, it may be the fourth? I'm not sure. I think it's the third episode of Long Live the Queen. I'm going to try my best not to die. That's pretty much my whole goal. And that's it. Okay, so on this week, we were about to make a decision on what to do. So... whoa, look at that bonus. We need to take advantage of that. Maybe we should do divination and lore. Divination and lore. Oh, that face. Okay, legend has it that long ago a horde of Yeveni on the back of the I thought that said tentacled monsters rode into the valley of Mead, laying waste to all in their path. Their conquest was only halted when a Lumen raised the great flood to drown the invaders. Legend says that the island domain of Melini was once a single island instead of a cluster, until an invading Novan queen raised a terrible pillar of fire that shattered the land into pieces. And I read about animal omens in the particular flights of birds. You learn that the signs, which sometimes appear in grounds or leaves at the bottom of a cup. You wander downstairs to visit your father and talk about the latest events in the domain. You're moving with much enthusiasm, and you realize your father isn't alone until it's too late to avoid him and his companion. You're too kind, Jocelyn. Countess Siren, not a member of your circle. She's a bit more than a decade of your senior, far too old to have been your friend, and yet not at all old as noble women go. She has 2 minor titles, no husband, and your father's arm in her grasp. How dare she make a move on your, father? We can trip her. You know what? Our reflexes are really high. I wonder if I could pass that. You wait until the Countess gets closer, then hook your foot around her to make a stumble. She trips over you, falling gratifyingly to the floor. The one thing we pass. Ow! Are you both all right? I'm fine. She picks herself up and glares at you, enforcing a smile onto her face. I think perhaps I should go and sit down. You can't be too careful. Once she's gone, you raise an eyebrow at your father. This is a path that you have set us on. What do you mean? Your acts have made everyone think about their preparations for the future. Colaris needs an heir. My brother, your Uncle Armand, is looking for a wife as well. One of us at least must produce more children. But Mama, nothing can ever replace your mother, but we all have to do things that we don't want to do. You should be careful how you deal with people like Siren. The need of the goodwill of blah, 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 blah. There haven't been any problems so far. As queen, you must be aware of everything around you. Look at us. Isn't that what I have agents for? Yes, but you must give them direction. What is your greatest concern? Assassins. Faux reals. Okay, guys. So I know I said I want to pick things that I haven't done before. And I really feel like I'm going to get assassinated, but I've picked that one before. You know, I've never picked Commoner Uprising. I've never had a fear of commoners or noble plots. Or maybe we should do... I think I've only ever put assassins. I think... I'll pick foreign threats. I need to know if any foreign powers are moving up against me. As you wish. These hard decisions, guys. These are hard decisions. Okay, what is our mood? Oh, we're super willful. I think willful's good, right? I think that's pretty good. Maybe I should be a little less depressed. I'll take a walk in the gardens. A walk in the fresh air makes you forget the burdens on your shoulders. Cool. Look at my willfulness. Oop. Do we still want to be wearing this cat suit? Oh, that was probably the only reason why I passed that then. Ugh. It's super high. I just can't not pick it if it's super high. Maybe I should do. I don't even know what ciphering. Like, I understand what ciphering is, but I've never seen what it does for you in the game. So maybe I should do internal affairs and ciphering. We're gonna be awesome at this. That's a lot of reading. Ugh. Countess Leek of Dis married married the old Duke of Sudbury, who was more than twice her age, and then divorced him as soon as she would be born into an heir in order to be free to marry another. It was considered shockingly rude by the general nobility, but the old Duke apparently had no objection. The Countess of Dis, now married to the disinherited third sibling of the Duke of Marie and the Duchess of Hellas. Currently, both Duke and Duchess are unwed. If either dies without an heir, the title may pass along to the Countess's husband. Several generations back, the rulers of Elath and Sedna and neighboring Talas married. The citizens of Elath objected to this foreign influence, and the resulting heir died in suspicious circumstances, after which the title was passed to a distant branch of the family rather than another child of the Elath and Sedna union. That's a lot. Oh my god. You practice complex transposition ciphers where messages are written into columns or lines, then reorganized into scrambled words. This means that both an encoded and plain text written copy exists, which can be insecure. You practice adding code to your ciphers, that is, replacing words with other words, such as handle for Duke, and changing the letters in the message. You memorize special cipher characters where each letter is replaced by a symbol. Once these are memorized, you will not need to write down the cipher sheets, and the symbols, they do not look like letters and be hidden into decorations. Ooh, I've eaten so many of the I ate the whole thing actually. Of my Jammy Dodgers. It's reversed. Hold on, I'll help you out. Hold on, I'll help you out. Jammy Dodgers. I miss England. There we go. Oh, my tumbly is all full, so I keep burping. I apologize. All right, it is the time of the year to decide any I don't think I have anything in economics. Budget. The majority of the money we receive is already spoken for, but there's always room for discretion. I don't know anything about budgets. Why isn't there an option to keep it the same? I don't think I've ever gotten this before. So I was trying to think like, oh, which one did I pick? I don't know. I'm scared like everyone will hate me if I raise the taxes. I don't know. If I lower the taxes, I may not have enough money. I'll raise them. Because if we're going to go on a full-out war, we're going to need the money, right? Right? We need more money. Raise the taxes a bit, as you wish. Okay. Maybe if we get really afraid? Is there something that is yielding and afraid? Yielding. Willful. I'll explore the castle, I guess. You wander around parts of the castle where other people rarely visit except to find spiderwebs. Yuck. Okay, I think I'm afraid, right? Yeah, I'm afraid. So what is afraid getting me? Nothing that I wanted. I have no idea. I've set this up so weird. Normally I'm a little bit more spread out than this. Oh man, I've done this so strangely. Maybe if I do flexibility and meditation, I'll just be maxed out on 3 things and I'll just be like, I'm the most flexible prediction person ever. I don't even know. Flexibility, what did I say? Flexibility and, what was it? What was it? Meditation. Guys. Okay. You stare into a polished crystal ball and relax, letting your mind wander. You close your eyes and visualize the crystal ball floating in front of your eyes. You close your eyes and visualize the crystal ball floating through the air, moving past your eyes and into your mind, filling you with light. Weird. Okay. You practice holding your body into stretched out poses with the aid of your teacher to support your limbs. You practice stretching into poses and holding them for short periods of time. Okay. I'm scared. Okay, you are requested to stand in judgment. A man is convicted of a murder by strangling of his wife. You must not deny the act, but request a pardon that might be set free. If you admit you killed your wife, then why do you think I'm going to set you free? Why do you think I'm going to set you free? Save me, your majesty. It wasn't my fault. Demons made me do it. Am I going to die? Oh my gosh. Everyone knows the power of magical beasties. They used me. They twisted my fingers into chains. My wife found me screaming. She tried to shake me and the chains wrapped around her. I need a priestess to bless me and make me clean again. Demons made you attack people. Is that even possible? Okay. So I think I've imprisoned him before. And he gets out. I've never executed him. I think if I may have executed before and died. I don't know. What if I pardon him and he gets out? What do I do? Okay. I'm pretty sure he gets out of prison if I prison him. I think he bombs a wall or something like that. I think that's what I've picked before. I'll execute him. I'm harsh. I don't care whether you were demons or not. You're still a murderer and your life is forfeit. You will be hanged in public as a deterrent to future criminals. He opens his mouth to further argue with you and then his shoulders slump. Yes, your majesty. I expected it to be a lot more. What is my mood? I'm super willful. Attending court. I make my father happy. Am I still afraid? Okay. I haven't gotten Lumen at all. I forgot about it. I forgot. Is it too late to get Lumen? I don't even remember how to get Lumen. I don't remember, except it's in the treasury. That's all I remember. Let's see. These are just almost, I guess I'll do reflexes and lore. Why not? Whatever. We're gonna die. We're gonna die one day. Reflexes and lore. We're gonna be the most spiritual. Oh my god, again. Okay. At the height of the Novan Empire, all the major dukes and duchesses were lumens. They conquered their enemies with beams of light and terrible summoned monsters. Those monsters eventually broke loose, killing their captors and destroying the old capital on Cathra Lake. The resulting chaos shook the empire. 200 years ago, the great forest of darkness covered the Nova, threatening... What is this? What am I learning right now? Oh, lore. Duh. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. It took the self-sacrifice of the queen, blah, blah, blah. The Lumen once tried to lift the curse, blah, 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 blah. I practiced chasing a small dog. Can Can I practice chasing a small dog for my job? Oh wait, I've done that job. You practice touch blocking skills at full speed deflecting hands before they can reach you. Whatever. You received word of an unfortunate incident at the gallows where the man you judged was sent to be executed. He was led to the platform and suddenly lashed out with explosive magical power, killing several guards and spectators before making his escape. The population is buzzing with rumors about a secret cabal of evil lumens. I don't know that word, cabal. What is it? And who sacrifice innocents in their dark rituals. Okay. Let's try to get our lumen. Okay, presence and accounting. Okay, we got to get presence and accounting. -2. Presence? -2. We're not going to get anything with that. We need to be not willful. You know what? Let's just do all this intrigue. Whatever. I like ciphering. I want it to be something. I don't know if it is something. There are many dark rumors about the second husband of the Duchess of Lila, possibly because he was assaulted by a commoner. Assaulted, not insulted, whatever. The young Duchess, blah, 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 blah. After years of marriage and 3 children, the Duchess of Lila divorced her second husband and refused to say why. Shortly afterwards, he was dead in a nearby forest. The Duchess of Lila and the son of Earl of Io have been estranged ever since. The Earl of Io now lives with his sister, the Duchess of Mead. Okay, you study an ancient book that has a list of thousands of works and pictograms for each of them. In the past, these were only used for important messages, but only trained bards could... Oh, good, my Skype thing doesn't pop up. I never realized. Okay. In the... Oh, not Skype, Steam, whatever. In the past, these were only used for important messages and trained bards, blah, 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 blah. You learned to manipulate special boxes and jewelry with secret compartments to hide messages. A rare few have locks almost as complicated as the ciphers themselves. Man, I can talk to anyone I damn want. Okay. I regret to inform you that Fabian, the Earl of Titan, and the Duke of Elith have passed away. This isn't really a surprise. He was pretty old. The problem is the political implications. With the control of Elath in doubt, it falls to the crown to make decisions. A young Lord Adair will not reach his 15th birthday for over 2 years. It requires a regent. His stepmother, Eris, the Duchess of Lila, has petitioned that the boy be left in her care. However, whoops, I did it again. This would, however, leave her in the personal control of the neighboring duchies, whatever, which is generally forbidden. I did it! Okay. Duchess Therese will almost certainly killed her second husband after she divorced him. The son, Earl of Io, apparently hates and fears her. And the last Duke of Mead died in mysterious circumstances while she was around, which meant the title of Mead passed to Ares' daughter, but without proof, she couldn't be punished. The boy does have a living grandfather, the Earl of Ishtar, or you might appoint an unrelated noble to act in his stead. I sent him to his grandfather before. I've also had him come live with me, but I'm like, I'll marry him. Oh, he's a lot younger than me. I don't care, or something like that. I don't remember how old he is. Might have said he was 15. I'm not sure. Maybe he was 9. I don't remember, but I was like, I'll marry him. But we're already engaged, so let's send him to my uncle, because my uncle's cool. What about your brother Armand? Would he be safe in the pair of hands to watch over Adair as you wish? Okay, we have got to be whatever we need to not be willful. Whatever is the most yielding. I need to be super yielding. Oh, now I'm depressed. Ooh, look at that. I know everything. Why is it still -2? Oh, I can do economics. What did it want? Did it want accounting? I think it was accounting that it wanted. Only because I forgot, to be honest. We haven't died yet. That's so good. Okay, let's see. Counting. I don't think we're okay. I brush up on mathematics. I study manipulation of large numbers. There's a woman here to see you. She's a musician, which is crown patronage, which means money. Your Royal Highness, if you accept me as a member of your court, I will immortalize you in word and song. I have dabbled in musical style from many countries and can entertain your guests and lighten your evenings. Musicians are often used as secret agents and messengers. They can be useful and dangerous. The musician sings a little ditty to demonstrate her skills. She's actually pretty good. I'll accept her. Very well, you can remain as part of the court. I will do my best for you. Sure. I don't know. Have we been pressured yet? Have we visited? Who's Celine? Is that who we just hired? I will talk to Celine. Oh, no. So your effort to we visited required your crystal. That night, illness strikes the castle. A number of servants report feeling ill, but most recover by the morning. Only a few guards, mostly those left on duty at the royal treasury, are found dead, their lungs filled with water as if they drowned on dry land. Nothing is stolen, at least nothing. But when you look at your father's face, you can see it in his eyes. The crystal is gone and he knows that you are to blame. He will never trust you the same way again. Oh my God. I didn't know that was a thing. I was like, let her have her way with what? That's what we just killed people. But what? What is happening? Ah! Maybe we can get a lumen crystal now? What are we good at? What can we get? Okay, well. Oh, we need this. Oh, horses. This is higher. I think this is more important. Let's do decoration and instrument. Wow. Okay. You practice sketching fruits and flowers with charcoal on parchment. You study the theory of color and how they complement and contrast. You learn to play notes and scales on a simple wooden recorder. You practice with the recorder, learning to recognize tunes you would hear. I got a new outfit. Okay. So far, he's enjoying himself with your uncle. And Mazomba. He says the trees look different and there's a lot more frogs. He looks forward to visiting the lookout far on Shepherd's Point. Cool. Okay. So, you did it. Did you doubt me? No, not really. But did you have to, kill people? It had to be done. I didn't have any choice. I have to keep going. What do I do now? The crystal must merge with your flesh, binding its energy to you. It will become a part of you for as long as you live. Hold it in your hands. Feel it against your skin. Place it on your chest, over your heart, and believe. I do believe in magic. I do. I do. You take the crystal and wish. Oh my God. Am I going to have a Sailor Moon transformation? Sailor Moon. She is the one named Sailor Moon. You feel dizzy and both larger and lighter than you were before. The crystal had disappeared from view, but you know where it is. Wow! Now that you are one of us, I can train you to use your powers. Wait, you're a lumen? She holds out her hands, light flickers from above her boobs, and then a shower of sparkles and something takes shape. Before you can react, she claps her hands together and the crystal vanishes. My powers have been handed down in secret so that I would be here and ready for when you need me. I should feel happy, I guess. I'm a lumen now. I just hope I'm doing the right thing. Whoo! Real constipated. What did I get? A toga? A toga? I guess I can wear something else because I really don't need this anymore. Oh, wow. I mean... I might as well max out meditation. And foreign intelligence, I guess. Intrigue for... I need to start doing this too, but it's 0 right now, and so I'm going to try to see if I can... Oh, whoops. What did I want to do? Meditation. Agents who have visited Borealis report that all known lumen shamans have no magical powers at all and perform their rituals to display with show and trickery. Rumor has it that the mother and older sister of the last Duchess of Elath was assassinated 20 years ago by the agents of Sedna, which is why she, as a sole remainder of the heir, was married off so young. And you learn to visualize the space around you so that you can see the whole room with your eyes closed. You discover that if you put yourself into the right frame of mind, your entire body begins to glow faintly. Okay, your agents report on a buildup of military strength, particularly warships in Sangia, the major power across the ocean to the west. They may be intending to go on attack. Whatever. Sangia lies at a great distance from Nova. You have diplomatic ties and no known conflicts. There's no reason to assume that you would be their target. Still, if they sent a fleet across the ocean, Nova might be in danger and at least shipping would be disrupted. Fuck. It takes you time to assemble worthy vessels. You have to advance warning. You could make your own preparations to defend your coast. The downside is that it won't come cheap. Okay. I mean... I've never known there to be, like, a money issue, so, I mean, better to be safe than sorry. I mean, right? Okay. I need to be something else. I'm pressured now. I don't know. I don't know what to do. What is yielding? Let's do this. Oh, so constipated. Okay, I have to do Lumen. There's no way. Sense magic. You close your eyes and learn to feel the magic inside you. You practice doing something, but I clicked too much. My lady, there's a letter for you. Who sent it? This isn't signed. It appears to be a poem describing you in a manner that isn't entirely inappropriate for a queen. What? With a squid? I mean, I would think it's funny. That's actually pretty funny. Just then, an incredible unlucky breeze twirls between the window of your bedroom tower, tugging the paper out of your hands and fall into the sky. You stick your head out of the window to discover the poem caught and fluttering on a reef nearby. You can almost reach it. Okay, wait. We don't have any climbing, but we have, like, the reflexes of a beast. I don't want to die. maybe, let's just try. You take a moment, climb. Ow, you're lucky you didn't break your neck. What are all my reflexes for if I can't? Okay, well, I fell out of a window. Goodness. Okay, we need to be angry, cheerful, and willing. What does angry... Cheerful. Oh my God, we're so pressured. We need something that's really lonely. Walk in the gardens. What am I? Injured? I didn't know that was a mood. Okay, well, we've got nothing physical. Lumen. Gotta get that lumen. You learn to summon a small glowing light that you can move around independently. And something else. My lady, there are letters for you. Another letter from Brienne. Why does she keep writing me? We were never even friends. She says she's bored and lonely and she's looking forward to seeing me at Gwenelle's party. That's right. Gwenelle is about to turn 15. She'll be the Duchess of Sudbury right now. This letter must be the invitation to her birthday celebration. Gwenelle and I were good friends at school and this will be a big event. It's also a long way to travel. A lot of things can happen on the road. Okay. Why did I fail divination? It is so high. Our divination is so high. Why did I fail it? But I know my divination is that anytime I go to Gwenelle's party, I never make it. I always die. I always try and I always die. So we're gonna send our regrets. Sorry, bro. I better stay here. Okay, so we need to be way less yielding. We need to be super willful. Okay. How did we fail that? Did it have to be like 90 divination? I should have been able... Ugh. I should have been able to detect that. Right. Whatever. Well, I guess we'll continue doing Lumen. You learn how to cast rays of white light, which can banish shadows and blind your opponents. You learn to consciously project a magical field through your thoughts, blocking outside magic from touching your mind, but only when you have the energy to consciously resist. Sigh, all my friends are at Gwenelle's party. I said I couldn't come. The mother of the countess. Nah, I couldn't reply. I think she's insulted that I didn't even consider the event important enough to attend. It's fine. Okay, I need to be a lot angry. Let's play sports. Okay, let's do double sense magic. That's important. Your mentor summons up magical energies to strike the nearby ground so that you can learn to sense someone else's spells and use. I got a new outfit. Wearing that. You close your eyes and call out when you detect your mentor casting a silent spell beside you. You learn to detect ongoing enchantments such as blessed weapons that can do magical damage. Letters have come to a crisis. Aris, the Duchess of Lila, have declared a civil war. What? She appears that that's not even what it says. Apparently, she feels that you are a weak leader, unfit to be queen, and has managed to sway several others with her banner. Who else is against me? A number of minor earls and countesses, the Duchess of Mead and Duke of Kegel, the Duchess of Sudbury, which is with Lila. But Gwenelle's my friend! Sudbury is completely surrounded by rebel douches. She may not have a choice. The situation in Hellas and Mary are less clear. What forces can she muster, and what are we still holding? We have 4 battalions and 1 The naval side, of course, useless in conflict. By my estimate, Aris can field 5 battalions in 1 platoon. That's not good. It'll come down to a question of strategy. There are ways to increase the number of soldiers you have available. You could offer pardon various imprisoned criminals in exchange for military service. Sure. All right, let's do it. Criminals probably know how to fight very well. Forces are in motion, but it'll take time to reach their peak. It's getting intense. I think I'm gonna have to end this one here, but we can go ahead and continue this next time. We'll see you then. This is stressful. YakSmash out. Bye-bye. Hey guys, welcome back. Too long live the queen, and we're gonna try not to die. We're doing our best. We're doing our very, very, very best not to die. Okay, so we have all this shitty mood that we're recovering from. Keep playing sports to get us out of it. We're gonna put on our new outfit, which is our magical our magical girl outfit, because we need our lumen hardcore. Man, I can't believe I failed that divination tech. I'm still really upset about it. Okay, so let's do more magic. Why didn't I check? I haven't saved my game in a while. Why did I not check? The negotiator for your rebels have arrived to speak with you. Surrender now and I'll be lenient. We are not here to surrender. We are here for yours. Relinquish the authority of the throne and you will not be harmed. The Duchess Aris and her family will rule Nova as regents, and you'll be allowed to maintain a figurehead title. Many lives will be spared and your domain will continue to future... Why? Never! I am the queen! Since we cannot come to an agreement, we'll meet you on the battlefield. Fine. Okay, we need to be less yielding. Super Woofle. Oh my god, I can't even believe I did that. Okay, we need double wield magic, because we're about to fight. Ugh, we're gonna die. The end is near. Come on, guys. You learn to create tiny discs of solid light which can fly through the air and cut into targets. By concentrating, you can create a wave of discontent which panics and enrages animals in the area. You learn to create a blade of solid light which you can wield like a sword to slice through flesh and stone alike. You learn to direct a beam of searing light through the end of a staff, burning whatever you like at the end of it. We're gonna die! War rages for control of Nova. As defending queen, you are required to take personal care of your forces. Your control of magic enhances the claim to divine right of rulership. Partial success. Okay. Opposing forces flee and panic when faced with rays of burning light. Battles are won and lost. Fallen shoulders decorate the landscape. The final outcome is unfortunately not in your favor. Your forces are overrun. The castle falls into Aris's control. You are now a prisoner, locked into the deepest royal dungeon under heavy guard. You are alive for now, but no longer the ruler. And so the reins of power slip from Elodie's grasp. Nova will have to go on without her, but it doesn't have to end this way. Many different choices train different skills, and Elodie's star may rise again. If I wouldn't have been so freaking yielding, I might have been able to live, but I didn't save my game, so I'll never find out. Well, that was Long Live the Queen. Guess there was no point in making this a second video. I guess I'll combine them, but I do want to play it again. I want to play it again. I want to win. We are going to get through this, and we're not going to lose that freaking war. We're going to become a lumen. You know what? I want to try winning without. I've won being a lumen before. I want to try to win without being a lumen. Lumens are cool and they can use magic and stuff, but I want to see if I can like literally just be a queen and be like the best and be like, I don't need magic. I'm just a good queen. It's been real, guys. See you next time. On Long Live the Queen. Maybe we can win. Whatever. YakSmash out. Blah. Oh.